Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage. We're going to do another week in the life of. This one is a busy one. Every year, like the third week in August roughly, there is the Wheels of Time Street Rod, Hot Rod Jamboree. It's been going on for a very long time. This might be 45th year, something like that.
I think so.
And we're going to be preparing this week to get a bunch of cars there. I last minute decided that I want to chop the windshield on the Roadster, of course, and we're going to try and get that done, maybe cut the glass, we'll see what happens. And all of our normal running around with trying to get stuff going in the warehouse, everything else. And then we're going to give you a little taste of the Wheels of Time show here at the end of the video. Instead of doing a full video on the show, we're going to show you kind of some of our favorites of the show and give you guys just a little snippet of the Wheels of Time show. So this is Monday. Let's get started.
Back a little bit. So you want to go up till this is halfway covered. About halfway. Got that for a second.
Good.
Shouldn't really go anywhere. OCD, I gotta put the screws in place.
All right, so it is Tuesday. Yesterday was a busy Monday. We had a lot going on. We were juggling a bunch of stuff. Mike was in the middle of getting one of the big things was Mike was in the middle of trying to get our UPS account changed so that we can get our regular pickups by UPS done here. And you could see he was busy yesterday. Mike, this is just a normal like Monday. There's probably, I don't know, 30 to 40 packages in there or something. And then he's got some stuff at the warehouse he's going to get right now. He's going to get some pallet racking in the big red truck. So we're gonna plan this week to try and get our tall pallet racking put up on this wall so we can get some of our engines and stuff. Like this one here was out of Pete's convertible. We tore it all down last week, and that's ready to be stashed away for someday. And as you guys saw, Mike and Ryan were getting this pegboard up. So that stuff is all up, and we're gonna hang garnish molding on there, and we have some more pieces to cut up here. The other thing that is going on is Evan, my nephew Evan. You guys saw a lot this summer. He was spending a bunch of time here hanging out, working on his little Ford Ranger project. I know it's not totally relevant to the channel, but he worked his butt off yesterday and got all the paint stripped on the bed sides, and he got everything in the 2K Eastwood 2K Aerospray epoxy primer. So he luckily dodged the rain, and he got this all in. So high five to Evan for kicking butt on this thing. He's still got a couple dents he found. There's saw now that's stripped it, like here, that he's gonna stud gun out. But the beauty is he's got it all stripped to bare metal and epoxy primer. So now if he just sands an area like here, he found a little bit of mud and there was some pinholes. So he's experiencing what happens when you mess with a vehicle that's been repaired many times. So he's gonna have to repair that. But the beauty is with the epoxy, he can sand it all, patch that in, scuff the whole area, and then spray it with epoxy again. It'll be good. So his goal is by winter time to get this thing all in bare metal and then epoxy, so that maybe in the warm months he can be, and this winter, be doing body work. So that's what's going on there. And then the green Roadster, end of the day yesterday, we kicked butt and we got the chop on the frame and the posts all taken care of. So we're trying to get this together for Wheels of Time, which is in a few days. Steve and I got the glass out. We're going to try our hand again at cutting glass. The Roadster pickup project did not go very well, but we started with a dull cutter. This time we have a actual fresh glass cutter, so we know better now.
Yep.
So we're going to try and cut this, take 2 inches out, and then put it all back together. And I got to sand and polish the stainless on the post here. You can see I TIG welded that back together, so I'll have to blend that in and then polish it back up and clean it all up. But this car is really shaping up now. I'm psyched. So that's what we got going on. Just a normal Tuesday.
What's up? It is Tuesday. We're here at our favorite place in the world, Glick's. I got Big Red, and we got 4 more uprights. Hopefully this is the last pallet racking I need to come here for. I also bought some wire decking. This is going to go opposite the mezzanine on the wall closest to the shop. All of our tools are going to go underneath. Then we're going to put engines and other stuff up on top. That's why we got the wire decking, so we could safely pull a pallet on and off with a forklift. Using the pallets that we're using on the other shelves, super sketchy. The pallet we put up there could hook the pallet underneath and knock it down. So we spent a little bit more money on these, but it was actually $22 a section, 3 sections per shelf. So it's a bit of money, but it's better than us knocking a pallet of engines down. So I'm gonna get to the warehouse. I need to pack up our merch because Wheels of Time is this weekend. We need merch for that. So I'm gonna zip to the warehouse, pack that stuff up, get back to the shop, ship some stuff, get some shipping quotes. Just all in a day's work. So let's head to the old warehouse and see what we got going on.
Now I know with like plate glass, you use the other end of that thing and you tap on it.
Yeah, I've seen videos like that.
Yep. Should we start from the end or the middle?
I had no idea.
These don't grab.
Oh, right. Oh, there's not quite enough space in between them.
Feels like it's bending. This is so stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if we're grabbing way back here, it's gonna do something weird.
Right. Yeah, definitely could. Yeah.
And get really close.
There it goes. Yep. There it is. Yep. I think that's all we're going to need to burn the plastic. Do you think? Just that little bit?
Yeah, but I think you need it to be cracked the whole way across.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, it just cracked right there. How the fuck did these guys do this? I probably wasn't close enough. Well, that's like the other one, if we can get it to...
Right. Yep.
Damn it.
I don't think, it just doesn't feel like it's sitting flat enough.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's
No?
just we
Okay.
didn't. I probably didn't get a good score.
No, I think you did.
There it went.
Oh,
again.
geez, just went
Yep.
way across.
That goes in the trash. Let me call the glass shop. Total fuck up.
Well, we can make a pad.
All right, today is Wednesday. Moon's already on guard. Good boy. Yeah. Moon's watching the driveway for visitors. We'll show you what's going on. So yesterday Mike ran to our metal yard, salvage yard, where we've been getting some pallet racking pieces, and we needed some very tall uprights, which I know it's hard to see with the sun, morning sun. But Mike got a bunch of these real tall uprights, and the plan is today is make this wall have storage. So we had a lot of crossbars ourselves, so this wall got filled with pallets and stuff quickly. So we're gonna pretty much put this pallet racking up roughly from like that pole-ish, and then go all the way down almost to the doorway. And our plans eventually is we plan on putting an office roughly where the 5 window is. So this area here, we're gonna have the pallet racking just off of that. So that's the plan. And we're gonna start putting this up and get some storage, because we already have, like, this engine here needs to go on that pallet racking. We have a bunch of engines and stuff sitting around. So further trying to get organized before we bring the next load of stuff over. All right, so it is Friday, and we already had a crazy morning. I'm just shooting intro and we're at like noon. I had to, went and visited a nice little private collection locally that a friend of a friend took us to. Unfortunately, I wasn't going to film there because they are quite private, but I was doing that in the morning. Meanwhile, Mike's been working on trying to get everything ready to get us to Wheels of Time. That is our big local street rod show that has been going on for a long time now, and it is a weekend event. I think a couple thousand cars, and it's a nice fun event. It's one of the few events that we actually go, set up a tent, bring a bunch of cars, and it's a really good time. We like supporting them. So we've been trying to prepare with everything else going on. We're not doing probably as big of a setup as other years. We're just bringing 3 cars. So the plan is, I'm going to flip you around here. We're bringing the green Roadster. Unfortunately, my glass, the glass shop, their delivery of clear glass got delayed, and they won't have it done for me till tomorrow. So I just put the windshield frame back together. That video will be possibly coming out by the time this is out. So we're going to trailer this because it does not have all the wiring and everything done in it. So unfortunately, we're going to throw in a trailer. We always try and bring 1 or 2 cars that are kind of in progress, and then I drive 1 or 2 cars. So that's going to go in Mike's trailer, and then I'm going to walk you guys around. We have some friends coming from Delaware. Ben's already showed up, and he's got his kick-ass little channeled Roadster here. I'll show you guys. This thing is awesome. And Ben has been driving this around, working the bugs out, and he brought it out, so it sits nice and low. It's awesome. So he's going to be cruising that around with us, have that in our booth, which will be very, very fun. And excited to get to hang out this weekend. Mike is working on last minute. No fun for Mike.
Nope.
We still got to get boxes out before we go to the show. So Mike's been working on our big pile of boxes, and we're making progress in here before we ditch out for the weekend. So we got this new racking up yesterday. Ryan's been working on getting the cardboard and packing materials organized. We have a pallet of big sheets of cardboard here we're going to stand up. And this area is going to be our packing area. And as I mentioned, we're eventually putting an office there. But already making good progress, and this rack has already helped us clear up some space of stuff laying on the ground. So jump in some cars, head over to Macungie, get our booth set up, and spend the weekend hanging out and driving around and looking at cars. Should be fun. How am I doing?
Good on this side.
How am I on that side?
Plenty of room. Keep going. Straighten up, straighten up. All right. A little bit.
Smells rich.
It is a little stinky in here.
Yeah. So it's been a fun weekend. We've had just about the best weather for car shows that we've had in a very long time. And Wheels of Time is always a great show. People come from very far. It's great to see some people that watch the channel that came out from further distances because they saw that we've been going to the show and it was a good time. So it's a reason it's been going on for so many years. It's a big show, but it still feels like it's a family type event and a big party and hangout session. So that wraps another week in the life of, and this one was quite a fun one with everything going on and also got good weather for a car show. Thanks guys.
Hey, all
Later.
folks, have 50 seconds,